Okay, welcome to Foundations and Pre-Calculus Math 10 with Mr. Johns. Today we are going to look at section 6.3, and this is a math lab which we're going to investigate graphs of linear functions. So I'm just going to do a few examples with you, and then I'm going to set you loose to do the rest on your own and try to learn through doing. It says to use a graphing calculator or a computer with graphing software. We're just going to use our brains to do all the graphing. So we want to graph y equals mx plus 6 for different values of m given. Record your results as shown in the second row. So in this case, we had the linear equation y equals negative 2x plus 6. The value of m is negative 2. So this is the value just in front of the x. It's negative 2. And here the slope of the graph is negative 2. So the slope of the graph is always equal to m. The x-intercept, as you can see, is 3. And the y-intercept is 6. And what you're going to start to find out is that this b value comes into play. Okay, for the next one it says to graph y equals negative x plus 6. So there's different ways we could graph it, but we know the slope is negative 1, or negative 1 over 1 if you will. For the x-intercept, what I'm going to do is use y equals 0 and then solve. So 0 equals negative x plus 6. So I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. And then I'm going to divide by negative 1. And I'll get x equals positive 6. So this is the x-intercept. So that's occurring right here at 0 and 6. The y-intercept, we can use the value x equals 0. And we'll have y equals negative 0 plus 6. So y equals 6. And so it goes through this point. So this second line is this, y equals negative x plus 6. What I'd like you to do is graph the next 3 lines and figure out the slope, x-intercept, and y-intercept, and try to really find a pattern here. Then do part B, whereby we're going to explore the different aspects of the equation. So in this case, I'll do this one with you. Y equals negative 3x plus 6. Now remember, m is just the value in front of x, so it's negative 3. And this value is the slope, negative 3. So this is a real steep line down. Now, if you want to find the x-intercept, we can use y equals 0 again. So 0 equals negative 3x plus 6. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. And then I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. And I'll get 2 equals x, or x equals 2. So right here is the x-intercept. And for the y-intercept, I actually know what it is, but I'm going to use x equals 0, and I'll get y equals negative 3 times 0 plus 6. So y equals 6. Notice this and this have been consistently the same. So that's right here. If I connect those two dots, I'll get a line. And this line is y equals negative 3x plus 6. So you go ahead and do this, answer these questions. Then do part C, where you're going to fill out this set of graphs, finding slopes in x-intercept, y-intercept, and then also part D. So I'm going to do this one with you. Here I have y equals 2x minus 4. The value of b in this case is here. And in this case, it's negative 4. Well, notice this is becoming the y-intercept, where m is the slope and the y-intercept is negative 4. So this is b and this is m. This one we still have to find out using y equals 0. So x-intercepts 2, y-intercepts -4. Here's the line they made. And that line is y equals 2x minus 4. But now when I'm graphing, I can tell you the slope is 2. The y-intercept is the b value, is -2. And the x-intercept, well, watch this. I'm just going to use this value. Y-intercept's -2. My slope is 2, so I'm going to go up 2 and over 1 to make the line. I can then draw the line. Y equals 2x minus 2. And look, the x-intercept is right here. It's at 1. I just used the graph to find it. So there's many ways to figure out these things. Fill in the rest of this graph. Finish part D where we explore two equations. And then your assignment for section 6.3 is number 1, 2, and all of 3. So all of 1, all of 2, all of 3. Good luck. Let me know if you need help. And hopefully you learn a lot more about these linear equations throughout this math lab.